Morning. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker, and we have Kathy
Good
with Why Not's
morning.
Hidden Treasures. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday. It's Thursday, right?
Is it Thursday?
I
No.
think you're a
Yep.
reseller when.
You don't know what day of the week it is. You have to look at your phone.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm like, is it? I don't know.
I know.
I
I
think
can't
it's
keep
Thursday, the 10th.
Yeah.
So,
And episode 300. Woohoo.
yeah,
That's wild.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Who would have thunk that?
If you only knew. So, did anybody win yesterday?
No.
Oh, wow.
There's no, well, we're all winners, but
Well, yeah. As long as Todd didn't win, I'm okay.
Todd did not win.
Yay. No, I'm kidding.
He
Hey,
did
one more
not
time.
win. So, and I don't know. I mean, we were talking about, when we were going to do the next one. I don't really want to do anything on this weekend
Yeah.
because Sally's birthday's on Saturday and then Mother's Day's on Sunday. So I think the next one will probably be next Wednesday.
Okay. Hey, y'all are
So,
good luck for me. I had 3 sales. My eBay's been broken for a while, so I'm okay with it.
yeah, that's great. That's great. I'm shipping out 5 today, so
Oh, awesome.
that's really good.
Good.
Like, well, you guys got the magic touch.
Morning, morning.
How you doing, Sally?
I'm alright.
Good. Did you sleep?
I did. I slept a little bit.
That's
I was
good.
about it. I went to bed at 6:30. Took a
6:30.
little nap.
I mean,
6:30
I
this
mean
morning.
after you got 6:30 this morning. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you work all night or did you just
No.
No, I
No,
mean
but
like at home.
I actually slept off most of the night. I watched Handmaid's Tale and I watched a couple other things, so I got caught up on those, but yeah, didn't really do much. I mean, did some of my Poshmark, but that was about it.
Yeah. Does your computer seem to be working okay?
Yeah.
That's good. Good morning, Amelia Sales and Texas Valerie. Junk Trader, that's Anissa. Dwayne, yeah, it's our 300th episode of
Wow.
the Daily Hustle.
Wow. That's
Pretty darn
awesome.
good.
That is good.
I didn't think we'd make it this far.
No, I didn't
I
either.
really, I didn't. I thought, you know, but I'm glad we did. Glad we're
Yay.
still kicking.
Heck yeah.
Good morning, Sassy Seller. Sorting through some costume jewelry.
Ooh.
A new niche to learn about. Yeah, a new niche.
Each.
That sounds so like, I don't know,
Foofy.
highfalutin. Highfalutin.
Hooty tooty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Morning, Cindy. Good morning, Hank.
Vinces. Yeah.
Good morning, Dwayne. I already said Dwayne, but I'll say good morning to you again. You get a double pretentious. There you go.
That works.
Good morning, Mary O. Hope everybody's
Snotty.
having a
Snotty.
good morning. Yep. I like highfalutin. I like to say it.
I know you do.
It just sounds so funny.
Morning, Sherry. I hope everybody's having a good morning.
Happy 300 to you.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. I'm happy I get to be a part of it. Yay!
That's even awesomer.
Yeah.
Awesomer.
Yeah, that's a word, I
Yeah.
think.
If it's not, we're gonna make it a word.
That's right.
You know you're a reseller when you start making up words. Because you gotta.
What was that one? I think it was Jessica. Throw awayable
So
or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, that's the one she said.
that works.
That was pretty good.
Or what is it? You know you're a reseller if the only thing you want for your Mother's Day is a new headphone set.
There you go.
That was a good idea from Todd, though. That was funny.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Heck yeah.
I give out a few badges. Let's see.
Morning, Maggie Doodle. Dwayne's off to the job.
Ugh.
Oh, catch you later.
May
Yeah,
catch you a bit later.
I have fun with that one.
Okay. Sally got my lawn mowed.
You did
Yes, I did.
with your own mower.
I did.
Wow.
Yeah, he had it fixed last night. It was like 6 o'clock, and I just got right into it.
I'm sure you did. I'm sure you
And
didn't waste any time.
no, I was like, I know that's what I'm going to be doing this evening. And I was out there until it was about 8 o'clock.
Wow.
Wow.
So, because it's not a tiny yard. It's a very large yard.
Yeah.
And we put like what do you call it? A garden, and like kind of in the middle of it, just to kind of take up some space of the yard, so we wouldn't have to mow it. I actually have
Mhm.
2 little gardens, but they are so full with dandelions right now. I mean, it looks like there's flowers growing, but you can't see them.
Man.
So it's pretty bad, but I'm gonna try and get to that sometime. But yeah, just I knew I was gonna be doing that, and so I just got right to it. Didn't make no excuses. Just jumped right in. Yeah, I know those dandelions. They're just all over the place.
I'll take over.
Ours just started propping up a couple days ago.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, it doesn't take long after the freaking ground thaws. It seems like they're just right up.
Yeah, ready to come out.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
need to get in there and dissect them and do whatever, transplant them, because there's probably like 5 seeds on a stem, you know.
Oh yeah, there's like hundreds of the little dandelion. They're just horrible. They just pop up everywhere.
Yeah. That's what we used to have rose bushes at my older house. We rent now. But I love doing rose bushes. I used to do some JFK ones. I mean, they would bloom about that big.
Oh wow.
And they smelled so good. I was like, I miss that. That's the only thing I can grow, though. I can't grow anything. Well, that and ivy. I can do ivy. That's the only 2 things. Everything. I mean, I literally killed. You know those beta fish that you used to have? And you had the plant and top. I killed the plant and the fish at the same time.
Oh wow.
I was like, dang. Oh well. I was like, I'm gonna kill everything. My mom can grow everything. I mean, poor fish.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't do very well, but rose bushes I do pretty good with.
We have some peonies and a couple of peony bushes. A lot of people call them pennies,
Okay.
but we call them peonies. But they're really pretty, a nice flower. But you have to have. It's kind of weird, but you have to have ants on them for them to, because the ants actually help open the flower. the bud,
Really?
Oh,
the flower actually. So you have to have ants, or they won't flower.
Oh wow,
wow, that's crazy.
that
And
is.
last year I didn't have any ants on them. So,
Huh.
but I'm seeing a lot of ant holes like in the ground. So maybe they're back this year. I don't know. Go figure.
Wow.
I never knew that. Mike was the one that told me that.
Huh.
That is interesting. I never knew that either.
But
Let's see, I like the dogwood trees when they bloom, but I just don't like the allergies they throw off.
yeah, or the leaves. The
Yeah,
leaves are just the leaves on them or the
the
flowers
worst.
on them. They just yeah,
They're
they're bad.
beautiful, but it's
Yeah.
just, and they only bloom that one time.
Karen wants to know. Karen wants to know what kind or what color yours are, Valerie.
On the peonies, I think they're pink.
Oh wow,
I want to say that they're pink.
that sounds pretty white. She has some white ones with pink tops, or used to pink tips. Huh.
I'm gonna try and get Brandon involved in a. Actually, I'm gonna have Brandon make me a garden thing. I
Like
was
you're
I was
a
good.
garden for vegetables or
Yeah, for vegetables and herbs. Yeah.
uh-huh.
I'm gonna have him make me like a vegetable garden thing off of a pallet
So a
of
raised
wood.
garden.
Yeah, they'll actually be in a. They'll be on a pallet, but they will be inside of a 2-liter bottle.
Okay.
So, like the pallet will be standing up,
Uh-huh.
and the 2-liter
Okay.
bottles will be screwed to the pallet.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Okay.
And I found a couple of ideas on Pinterest that I'm going to use,
Yeah.
or that I'm going to show him to use.
Oh, interesting.
I was going to say, that I was going to get him involved, but I'm just going to like have him do it,
Mhm.
you know.
You're just going to supervise.
Yeah,
Sometimes that's the best thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going
They
to give
probably don't
him one
think
of my
so.
projects. I'm going to give him one of my projects.
Okay.
Delegating.
He
Oh.
could he can make it his,
That's right.
and that way I don't have to pretend that I don't know how to do it so that he'll take over.
I'm not the only one that does that. I am so happy about
Oh
that.
no.
I used to
Isn't that
love to do
awesome? I love doing that.
How do you think I don't cook?
that. Dang, I knew I should have thought that.
That is my trick, man.
Oh my gosh.
I used to use that on my ex-husband. My new husband, he don't buy it. He knows better.
I told him one time and I didn't mention it again, but I'm like, how do you think my kids were like raised, up until I met you? I didn't feed them dog food or anything, like what are you thinking? They didn't live on McDonald's, so
How'd you survive
know,
without me?
yeah, basically. I
Funny.
told him one time, and then after that, I did not mention it again. I was like, I'm just gonna shut my mouth. You can go
Yeah.
ahead and think that.
Keep on thinking.
Hmm.
I don't blame you.
Oh wow. Amelia Cell says so we have peonies right by the house. Wish they were something because of the ants. I don't mind dandelions. They have a lot of uses. I used to make dandelion syrup, but they
Huh.
do grow fast. Yeah. Yeah, I never heard of dandelion syrup.
Not neither.
Somebody was talking about wine, some kind of dandelion wine.
Huh.
I don't know, but and I have a cup. I have well, it's kind of spread. I think 2 or 3 irises in the back, and they're a midnight. They're almost, they look black when they bloom, and they're
Oh wow.
beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. And then I have my favorite flower, which is lilies.
Oh yeah.
I have those in the corner garden, and then in the front garden, I have those. And when
Yeah.
those bloom, they're just,
Oh,
I just love
yeah.
them.
Yeah, I love lilies. I won't. Don't buy me roses. I want lilies. I don't want roses.
Yep,
Yeah.
I agree.
And they smell so good.
Yep. So,
Uh-oh.
and
I hear some rumbling.
I'm kind of the same way as far as like making things grow. I can make weeds grow, but
I know, right?
Yeah.
I can't be in charge of, like, I've got a peace lily in the house, and I'm surprised that thing is still standing. Um, it it doesn't take much to keep it alive, apparently. So,
Yeah, I think you just have when it starts getting kind of droopy, you can water those, and they kind
mhm.
of spout back up.
I usually do about once a week. I'll water it. Sometimes I forget.
Yeah, and you can tell. But ivy's really easy too. That was one thing I couldn't kill, and I know how to
Mhm,
transplant it too. So that was
mhm.
about the only other thing I couldn't kill.
Yeah,
Huh.
and then I have hosta plants on the side of the house, or actually on the side of the garage, and
Yeah. Yeah, those are
those
always
just
pretty.
fill out. I love those. I never knew that they even existed until I got here.
Oh wow.
But they're not they're a nice they're kind of, I guess they're probably like a
Yeah.
fern family,
Wow.
and they're they're right by the garage, which kind of slopes down, and so all the water goes in there, and it it gets lots of water and moisture, so it's a pretty yard once it's all taken care of and all the weeds are knocked down. And
Mary
Yeah.
says I kill plants. If it doesn't cry, bark, or meow, I forget to take care of
I
it.
know, right? You have to tell me. You have to talk to me. I can't
tell
talk to
me you're
you.
hungry.
I know, right? I'll either overfeed it or not feed it at all. So, my poor kids, I don't know how they survived. Cook quick.
Yeah, I
That's
gotta
funny.
that's another thing I need to do today too, is I need to get out there and put some 7 down on the grass, get rid of all the little bugs and critters and all that.
I like the elephant ears, those real
Hmm.
big ones. I like
Hmm.
those. I just ain't never been able to, do anything with those either. So
The
I
what?
just the elephant ears. They got
Oh,
those real
the
big ones.
plant. Yeah.
Yeah, I love those. But I mean, I ain't never had them, but I always like to see everybody else's garden. They have the real big ones. I was
Yep.
like,
Mhm.
yeah, it's pretty. Mine will die, so I don't torture them.
No
They're
need
poor
to put
thing.
them through all that.
I know, right? Poor things. Let them go to a home that can take care of them. Shoot.
Oh, I got some work to do today, though. I think my work is going to be mainly inside, at least until this evening. I've got to get some work done.
It seems like I neglect my house too. I gotta get in here and clean.
That's crazy, Mike.
What do you say?
Says I have a great solution. When I was a kid, put pot seeds in my mom's house plant. She cared for them well.
You know what? That happened to me.
Did you really?
Yeah, we lived on that in that house on Newcomb, and the girls had a friend, and he brought some pot seeds over and planted them. And you know how I'm in the yard messing around and doing stuff, and
Mhm.
I seen these. these plants, and they're kind of in the mixture of all these other little plants. And yeah, I was like, that's marijuana. And
My
so I
God.
questioned them, and both of them denied it. And then finally they fessed up to it and said who it was. And
Your
wow.
girls?
huh?
Your girls? Who?
Yeah, Tina
Oh,
and
wow.
Julie.
Oh God.
Wow.
And they thought it was the funniest thing.
Oh my God.
Gotta hide it somewhere.
I thought it was funny that, that they didn't think that I knew what it was. What
Yeah.
it looked like.
That's funny.
Well,
So supposedly there's a plant that grows that looks kind of like marijuana that's actually a plant.
oh, really?
Yeah, there was I forgot what it was. It was some story that or like news thing that where the police had come to his house because neighbors were calling because he had these pot plants in his front yard, and come to find out they were actually plants. I was like,
Well,
oh my God.
tomato plants mimic them a little bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, wow. I'm like, that's all I need to go to jail for something I didn't plant. It ain't really
Yeah,
pot. I mean, if you're going to do it right. Crap.
That'd be my luck.
I know. Like, I ain't smoking it, dude. I promise. I don't even know what it is. Crazy.
Yeah.
Good.
But yeah, I got one sale on Macari this morning, and then I had 4 going out on eBay.
Oh, that's good.
That's awesome.
It was
That's
good.
great.
It was good sales. Good sales.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on payment for a Nike sweatshirt and haven't got
Uh-oh.
anything yet.
Uh-oh.
Haven't got anything else yet, so.
Has it went to unpaid yet? Or no?
No, not yet.
No.
Hi, Todd.
Oh, he put himself on mute.
I didn't do it.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I have one. That camera still waiting on payment on that one. Just pay. Just please pay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
You
is
put up
so...
some couple of good items on your Instagram,
Oh, mine?
Kathy.
Oh, thank you. I need to post some more.
High dollar stuff.
Yeah, we have a few. I sold one. We had one of those vintage French cookbooks out of a Memphis storage locker. We sold yesterday for $44.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was nice. I was surprised, but it went
That is
pretty
awesome.
good. Yeah, we have a few stuff up there I need to try to get rid of. I had low dollar stuff I try to put on there too. I'm just trying to get rid of those work right ergonomic keyboard things. I can't get rid of.
Yeah.
I was sick of those
Do they
things.
do they light up?
No, it's just the keyboard holders, and it has the arm to it. It's
Okay.
it just where it sits up underneath your table, underneath your computer or your desk, and you put your keyboard on it and your mouse, and it can go either way. Like if you're left-handed, you can use it. Or if you're right-handed, it has like the mouse thing it pulls out,
Oh.
and it comes with the actual pivot arm where you can adjust it and it adjusts up down. And it's supposed to be good for carpal tunnels and all that stuff. So.
Mhm.
But I put it on Facebook. I put it on everywhere. It's like going, that's the first unit I got. But we knew they'd be long tail, so
Right.
I was so sick of those things.
Good for the long haul.
Yeah, I have a few of those.
Hi there, Glenn.
Hey, Glenn. Grandma Magic Classic says, funny story, our fish is in a large tank. It has a pump and all, and a lid that is metal due to the cat. Our fish vanished. No really proof it's gone. And the cat can't get into it.
Oh, wow.
So they don't know why. They don't know what happened to the fish.
Oh, wow.
She said she just See, no, it's just gone. I think it died and someone flushed it, but nobody will fess up. No,
Oh,
that's awful.
that is.
We talked to Nikki a couple of days ago. I think she's doing okay. Just helping her
Yeah.
dad, helping with her dad and taking care of him. Oh, I guess they don't live there very long, and hers was 3 years old.
Huh.
Anissa said she had one that lived for 3.5 years,
Oh wow.
and Mary said the one before this one lived for 5 years. Wow, that's awesome.
Good job, Mike. Get it.
Awesome.
Don't stop, get it, get it. I'm assuming that's Snap on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figure.
No.
I miss her too. There you go. Dang typos, huh?
Yeah, I got a call from some fake IRS, and first thing I thought it was her. I said, I need Nikki.
Yeah.
Where's she at?
Where are you when I need you?
I need you to call these people. I'm like, whatever. Tell me sick Nikki on you. Oh,
Well, there he is.
I heard it.
There, who
Yeah.
is
You.
me? I've been here for
You.
15 minutes.
Have you?
Yeah.
You must have been on mute.
Nope.
No way. I ain't buying it.
Okay. Believe what you want.
Uh, Okay. I will.
Okay.
How you doing, Todd?
Uh,
Oh, it's a good morning. That's good. I'm glad to hear that you're so peppy this morning.
uh,
Okay.
Did you get your pool vacuumed out?
yeah, it's looking better. I got a.
That's good.
It's the swimming pool is like a child. It expects to be piddled with all the time.
I mean, like fed and such.
Fed and washed and yeah.
Paid attention to.
To
Good morning, Julie.
Yeah, I definitely want a house with a pool.
Yeah.
That is and I know it takes a lot of time and a lot of work to keep it up and nice and a lot
Well,
of
my
people's
suggestion is not to do it until you can afford a pool boy.
well, that might be an option.
But you know what? She probably wouldn't need one. She likes to be outside so much that she just probably could do it herself and not really care.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know, probably enjoy it.
That's
Yeah.
how I was. If you like being outside all the time.
I love being outside, and I don't, I will say I don't mind the heat, but I know my limits and I know when I need to take a break,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But I think I would enjoy it if I knew what I was doing. If I knew what I needed to do to, to get the
Yeah.
Frankie
job done.
Spine says, just get the pool boy. Don't just forget the pool.
Well,
Mm,
that's a good plan too. Can handle that.
Yeah. That's funny.
Don't worry about getting the pool.
Just
Oh boy.
pool boy.
Just get you one of those little small ones that they sell at Walmart and say, I need your pool boy. Can
I
you
was
clean
gonna
that?
say the pool boy.
No. They started to sell small ones at Walmart. Nope. I don't know what Walmart you go to. Not here.
Dang, I need to go to Walmart.
I know, right? Get you a small one. Lord.
Do you have the small ones in?
I'm like, what? You have a cops called on them.
I ordered it online. They said to pick it up here.
I know. I don't have to pay taxes or shipping and handling, do I? That'd be too much. Lord.
Oh my.
Yeah, Texas Valerie says she does her own.
I think as long as you keep a schedule and you go out there every couple of days or every other day and work on it, you should be good to go.
Oh yeah.
I don't
For
think
sure.
I could have a pool here just because there's so many trees.
Yeah.
There's just so many trees. Unless I don't know. I've always thought about it. Where would I put it? Because I mean, I've got a lot of area that I could put it, but I just there's trees everywhere. So, and they're big trees with lots of leaves. So,
Yeah, keep algae in there all the time.
yeah. But
That's hilarious.
Favorite Kmart commercial? I've seen that one.
I don't watch many commercials these days.
No.
That one's pretty funny.
I am completely out of the loop on this one, I think.
Watch that video for the Kmart.
Hi,
Good
Lori.
morning.
Howdy. How's my sound?
You sound good.
Good. That means I must have fixed it.
Good job.
How's everybody?
Wonderful.
All right.
Good.
Good here. Been busy. Getting ready for my big reunion this weekend.
Oh, fun.
All the kids that I grew up with here where I live, in the community where I live, we're all coming back.
Nice.
Watch out.
Hi, Texas
Awesome.
Val.
That sounds like
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, we've been got the band together to perform for them, and I'm fixing a bunch of food, and it's gonna be fun.
Oh, cool.
Sounds like a blast.
Get
The
us all together.
neighborhood is
Kids
better
from
watching.
the hood. I think they're going to warn the local PD that we're all going to be gathering.
Oh, Lord.
Pay them off ahead of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that sounds like a lot of fun.
It's going to be. I'll be glad when it's over, though. It's been stressful at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot to do.
Oh, yeah. I'm making a big pot of my homemade chili, and that's going to be interesting. Went and picked up the keg yesterday.
Oh, Lord.
The fun part's setting it up, so I had a little bit of fun yesterday.
2 for me, 1 for you.
Yeah. The hardest part is I haven't had a smoke since to be 2 weeks today, except for my e-cig. So,
Oh,
and we all know how alcohol and cigarettes go. So tomorrow's
Yeah.
or Saturday's gonna be the true test. Whether I
well, good
cave
job.
or not.
Good job.
That is
Yeah, that's-
Congratulations.
Great.
I'm trying.
Yep.
One day at a time.
Yep. Slowly but surely. Of course, my kids have been avoiding me. I don't know why. Oh God, Mom's not smoking. Run for the hills.
Yeah. If you want to stay alive, you better stay away.
Yep. How's your guys' cha-chings been?
Mm,
Oh.
broken until yesterday.
Yeah, mine's been like hit or miss. I think I sold one since the 6th. It's like, what
Yeah.
the heck?
wow.
I've been listing. I've been trying to get squeezed 10 in every day before I have to go do everything else I got to do every day. So,
Right.
Wow. Yeah, I've not been getting nothing, but hopefully
Crickets.
that'll change. I listed a bunch yesterday, so hopefully I'll get something out of it.
Mine's been all over. Day before yesterday, I sold $9 item.
Hmm.
And yesterday, I sold $500 worth.
Wow.
Oh, Lord.
That's just a,
So mine just pinballs around like
yeah.
all over the place.
Very random.
Yeah, even the crickets will chirp for food. Like, what in the world? Go out. How'd your listing challenge go yesterday? Was it yesterday? Yeah.
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 I don't even know what day it is.
It went good. Nobody
Yeah.
won.
Todd didn't win.
We all were winners,
Point
but
that out.
nobody won the pot. So
You're gonna carry that over to what, Sundays? You guys do that on Sunday or Saturday?
actually, I don't think we're gonna do one this weekend. I think it's gonna go over to next Wednesday.
I just got a cha-ching.
Woohoo.
Good
Good.
job.
All it took was getting on the show.
That's it.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, hey, where's mine? I want a refund.
Oh, that's good too.
No, it's been kind of crazy. And then I got started with this Poshmark. Got back on the Poshmark train, and that's been doing really good. Poshmark and Macari have both been doing pretty good. So
Are you doing mostly hard goods on Macari?
who are you
Are
talking
you selling? Yeah, you,
to? No.
Valerie. No, I mean,
Everything
what are you selling?
clothing.
Are you?
hmm I sold a dress there this morning. Mainly clothing. I've got a few hard goods over there, but I'm just cross listing basically across the board,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm selling over there.
Uh,
I'm still gonna put. My plan is to put hard goods over there also, and but that hasn't happened yet.
yeah.
I have a few over there myself. I have a couple things that sold hard goods over there on Macari.
hmm
So,
Well,
I mean,
when you look to the solds of, just the feed, it all looks like hard goods
hmm
from
Yeah.
what I'm seeing. But that's why I asked you.
Right.
So that's what I was wondering. I just set my sale for my promotions. No, I did need to do my promoted listings. Make sure those are good. And then Hope for the best, right?
Good.
Yep. Cross your fingers. What time you go to work tonight? You go work at 8 tonight?
Yeah. But I don't get off until 6.
Is Saturday your last night?
No, Sunday.
Sunday's your last night.
I have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday off.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was really happy that girl trained real good last night. Super
Good.
easy.
Yeah.
So I gotta train her tonight and tomorrow night too. So it'll be easy. I'm not really doing
You're just
much. You know what I mean?
telling her what to do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have to show her a couple of things, like, because frosting is just weird. It's like you kind of just have to learn how to do it. Like you have to practice.
Right.
And there's a certain way there's a certain way to do it, like to make sure that none of the top of the donut is being seen and all of that. And so you have to make sure you have enough but not too much,
Right.
because you don't want it like dripping off the donut onto the tray and all of that.
Right.
So it's different. So you have to kind of learn how much is too much and how much is Oh, Diane, I work at a gas station, and I I work nights. So I like whenever I do donuts and then I work on the register, I'll do 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. And then I sleep in the daytime.
Sally, I like it when my donuts are dripping on the tray. Because they got a lot of sugary frosting on them.
I like dripping all over that tray.
She likes
Yeah.
drippy.
I like extra frosting on my donuts, please.
How are you guys doing today?
Alrighty. We went to an auction last night. We didn't really get
Did you
very
get
much.
lots of good stuff?
No, yeah, it was a kind of a pooper scooper. They had like a couple good things, and the good things all got bid up to where there wasn't enough money to be made on them, which is cool. But it was like there was a lot of what I call like crap glass there and stuff. It looked like somebody's flea market group or antique booth that they were getting rid of all the crap glass. So they had these flats of crap glass and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. But I mean, we got a few things.
Well, that's good.
Anyway, not very exciting.
Well, it's something.
That's true. We had a guy. I had this concertina at auction. It's like a little mini accordion. Anyway, so I put it at auction and I started it for $150. This guy messages me. This isn't a concertina, it's a small accordion. All right. And it's only worth $15. It's worth $15. All right. So then it sold yesterday for the 150. So Jim responds to him. He's like, thanks, because he wants the guy to see this sold. And it sold for $150. Anyway.
That's
Is
funny.
it right? One time we had a cash register we sold, and the guy's like, this cash register is not worth $500 because of this, this, and this. And just total coincidence, the cash register sells to some dude in Texas that day. So Jim's like, I just want to message you back. You might have your comps wrong. Here's what it sold for. So the guy goes to Jim. This is funny. Nice fake sale.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
man.
That's funny.
Yeah. He burned Jim. Gave him a good burn. Nice fake sale.
Hey, woo-hoo.
So did Todd win yesterday?
Nope.
No.
Nobody won.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. Todd always wins.
Nope. Nobody
Only
won.
when you don't, Tara.
No, I only won. I think I won once, and I had a split once too.
Yeah.
I haven't really won that much.
Yeah, I've only won once, and it was with Valerie.
Oh. Didn't like Bridget win a lot though? Wasn't she like having a good streak?
She's had a
Um,
couple of wins, I
Oh,
think.
and Thelma Thrift did good too. She won a couple.
and Violet Lemon too.
Oh yeah.
What stuff she got, Tara?
No.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, you really need that.
Todd had a
Is it a
total
video?
boner for. It's pictures and slides and like memorabilia from World War II.
Oh,
Just
cool.
a ton of stuff. Plus, it has a photo. What is it called? A photo sheet of the moon landing.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
cool. I'd
Yeah,
like that myself.
just
It's
stuff that
amazing.
yeah, it's just stuff that you know nobody has,
Huh.
Right.
you know. And
It's
I don't know.
didn't she say it was unpublished?
Yep.
It was unpublished. It's all a few of them are on the reseller squad. If you want to go over there and take a look,
I'll
but
go check it
yeah,
out.
pretty awesome stuff. I mean, just fighter planes that have you know, like the painted names on them and how many kills they had, or not kills, but like the
Yeah, like
rounds
shot
or whatever.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cool.
just a really good,
I
really
guess
good lot.
it was an estate that the guy was a photographer, and his kids came in, took all the cameras and the lenses and stuff like that, and then left the rest.
Huh.
And they were just going to toss everything in the dumpster.
Wow. It is amazing though. You'll go to like estate sales and they have like no value to that kind of stuff. Like boxes of slides or whatever, they just don't see the value in it yet. A
Yeah.
lot of them are getting smarter, but it's funny you could still run across that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't get hers out of the dumpster. She paid $600 for all of her stuff. But she when she left, she didn't have anywhere else to put everything.
Hmm.
Like if she was to take it,
Mhm.
because like her front room was like stacked with boxes and stuff. But
Isn't everybody's front room that way?
I know, that's what I was saying.
Hey, wait, there's a
I-
problem with that? Does that look bad? I don't know.
I know. So I was like, well, sometimes you gotta have boxes stacked in your living room. I mean,
You
that's just
mean to,
how
like-
it is, you know.
You mean to like turn the TV on? You don't have to crawl over like a stack of priority boxes.
So yeah, she's like, I don't know if I should go get it or not, you know, and she was, you know, trying to figure out what she was doing. I don't know if she ended up going to get anything out of the dumpster or not. I doubt she did because she had so much already.
Oh.
But it was kind of like, you know, you do that and that stuff just goes away like history. You
Yeah.
know, it's just wiped from the face of the earth, you know, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But she saved most of it from getting thrown away and stuff, so that's good.
Yeah, that stuff was just total incredibleness.
Cool.
She's gonna make a lot of money.
That. So we like lots of money.
Yeah, she hit the jackpot when she got that stuff. That's for sure. Because I mean, just with her slides, you know, she's gonna have money for a lot of years.
You know what my thing is? Well, I did sell a bunch of slides like about a month ago. I have more, but I never like get to sitting down and actually getting through listing them. It seems I always like pick other stuff. Like I'll just list.
Yeah. Yeah. Some
I
of
did
that
buy
stuff
this.
is like,
I did buy the scanner so that you could scan it and then just.
oh, you did?
Yeah. I had.
That's good.
And it wasn't that much money. Jim got it really cheap because they were like, I think he paid like $30 for it, and it works really good. So I was happy with it.
Cool.
Well, I paid like I paid like, I don't know, $12 for mine or something, and it doesn't work with my computer. So I'm gonna have to sell that one and see if I can get the other one.
My sound working?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure because it kind of went crazy again.
No, it's fine.
I think my computer's haunted.
Yeah. we think that too, Lori.
I think it's my dad.
We're just talking and it goes. Sounds like tugboats driving through your living room.
Hey, it might be. I don't know. I might have brought something home on an investigation or something. I don't know. I did go to one of the Titanic exhibits, so maybe I brought something home with me.
Oh my God.
As I was touching stuff I wasn't supposed to be touching, but
I think so.
I'm one of those that's just I got to. I got to do it. Don't tell me not to.
Yeah.
What's that line in Beaches? What did you do when you were little? Yeah, everything they told me not to.
Oh.
I still do it.
Yeah, Diane, that's how I use my living room too. That's my office.
Mine too. Well, yeah, our desks are on one side of it. Again, if I ever can move, my goal is to get this like eBay work stuff out of my house anyway. But that's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm scanning the living room right now, and I'm trying to find the part of it that's not eBay related.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not kidding. It's like this. I have to get rid of this. I have this pile of priority boxes on the other side of the living room, and it's just like I've been doing a lot of stuff, so I just never have time to get rid of it.
I have one eBay non-related item in this living room, and it's my couch, but I can't see it.
There somewhere.
When you use your couch to store unlisted eBay inventory, you have a problem.
Yeah.
The couch is where I store the unlisted inventory. That I'm gonna list.
Exactly. I mean, it's right there. It's right there, and I know it's there. Like, it's not invisible. I know it's there. I just can't see it.
When you have to clean your couch off to sit down and watch TV, you got a problem.
We don't have a TV in here.
Well, we still have a TV in here. It's where we sit and watch Walking Dead. So I always know once a week that we'll clear the couch off so we can watch Walking Dead. Yeah, but usually we do the terror on Monday, but it usually stays clean from Sunday to Monday, and then Tuesday through Saturday it gets all messed up again.
It's like a big pile of sand. It like shifts from one side of the room to the other side.
Did you list those switches?
Oh, I gotta do that. I got the pictures taken. I gotta list them.
Oh, okay. Because you wouldn't let me list
I'm
them.
dancing as fast as I can.
Dance faster. Come on.
Get that gun out. I really can dance.
You remind me of Tanya Harding's mom.
Okay. That was a good movie.
I just watched it. It was really good.
I liked it a lot, actually.
I did too.
It was kind of funny, and to tell you the truth, not that I think that anything that happened was exactly right, but it really gave you a new perspective on it, that she was in a lot of bad circumstances,
Oh, hell yeah.
I
mean, that guy was a total...
Yeah, he's a dick.
He was a jerk. Yeah.
Sherry says, tell Dex you need to work, bitch.
Yeah, I'll dress up in my gimp suit.
He listens to that song on his playlist, that Britney Spears song. He loves that song.
That's a good song.
Yeah. Jim's theme song.
Yeah, actually, whenever I watched that movie, because I like stayed really close to that story because I think it happened when I was in high school and or sometime around there. Maybe it was after I was out of high school. I can't remember. Anyways, I stayed really close to that story, and but whenever I watched that movie, I was like, "Oh, that happened." I forgot that happened. You know, like little details, and I was like, "Oh man."
Oh my god! Because in
What
the
the hell
movie,
were they thinking that they could get away with this shit? Actually,
in the movie, you know, and I think it's what happened to Nancy Kerrigan was horrible. Anyway, but in the movie where they're like, well, they don't understand. Me and Nancy Kerrigan used to share a room together. They got her and Nancy like get drunk in their like hotel room and smoking and stuff. Because at the time in the news, I mean, they had like Nancy Kerrigan was the all-American girl, very clean living and stuff, and you had Tanya Harding, you know, white trash girl, you know, and
yeah, partying and
yeah, it's kind of funny.
Have you ever seen that movie Blades of Glory with Will
Yes.
Ferrell? Yeah,
That's hilarious.
I love it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, the Detroit Underground skating race. Yeah, it's supposed to be like 8 Mile. This is a combination of 8 Mile and Tanya Harding story.
I just like that whole character that what's his name played.
Well, Will Ferrell's character?
Yeah, yeah.
What the heck was his name? What was the Will Ferrell's character's name? I forgot his name. My favorite part is where he's going through all the tattoos on him and he's telling us the story.
Yeah.
I like when he's getting drunk and high with the Woodland Fairies.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and that guy from Coach. I mean, that was perfect. I mean, he was perfect.
Yeah. It's like Step Brothers. It's just like one of those movies you can watch over and over and over again. It's so
Well, it's
funny.
like in the more times you see it, the better it gets.
Yeah.
You miss stuff. The first time you watch it, it's like, yeah, it was okay. But then the second and third time, it's like, oh my god, this is funny.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while. That makes me
I
want to
think I
watch
bought
it again.
it. I found it at the thrift store and bought it. Actually, I own it now. I love Step Brothers because it kind of reminds me of Jim.
Ricky Bobby reminds me more.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And Talladega Nights is a really good one, too.
I don't think I tried.
I think I got burned out on that one.
It's pretty good.
But there's still that movie too that like I find things that I didn't remember before or whatever, or that I didn't really pay
No, I'll
attention
tell
to.
you who Will Ferrell plays that totally reminds me of Jim. Old school, Frank the Tank. They're like, okay, we don't want Frank the Tank to come back out again, do we? You know, they
Yeah.
slip like crazy with the alcohol and stuff. That's Jim.
Yeah.
I don't.
You need to watch it more. I totally see it.
I gotta go tune up the beat.
I'll be right back. I'm going to take my stuff out.
Okay.
All right, now I should probably actually do some work. I should probably list something. I'm going to sit here and list some stuff.
I'm going through my video game and I'm like make sure all my villages are like top
Oh my god.
I don't know how I get sucked into these things. Oh, we got video.
Well, we don't have very much stuff. Is it even worth it?
I told Dusty we're
I want to go. Well, you have to do it later because I'm going to go blow leaves at box.
out there on the internet.
Mm.
Oh.
What are you listening today, Todd?
I don't know.
Oh boy, Todd sounds real motivated.
Oh yeah.
I'm really out of it, man. I mowed the yard yesterday and cleaned the pool, and I'm like a little sore, and my allergies are knotted up my whole from my lungs to the top of my eyeballs.
Yeah.
I know how that is.
And
I
I'm
love
sitting,
mowing the yard. It's where I get all my best ideas.
I'm sitting here looking at this VCR CD recorder that I
Oh my
sold.
god, you haven't? Oh, did you sell it?
Yeah,
How
it
much?
went for the lowest bid, $250 plus ship.
Oh well, I mean, you're happy with that, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, well, there you
but
go.
I hate shipping stuff like that. It's just
Well,
I never had the right size box, and then I've got to cut up chunks of styrofoam, and whiny, crappy old man.
I know the feeling, Todd. I never have the right size box either.
Oh shit.
Well, Todd, packing something like that's like putting your dog to sleep. You don't want to do it, but you know it is the right thing to do.
That's going a whole different direction. I thought.
Oh, God.
I'm like, okay.
That's how I feel every time Tara sells something like that. She just sold, well, we sold this giant Toby mug. You know what a Toby mug looks like with the guy's face.
Oh, it's a
on it?
lamp.
Yeah, it's like a huge pitcher, like a big orange juice pitcher with a. It's a,
Mhm.
but it's a lamp. I mean, this thing's gonna be a total pain in the butt to ship.
I'd be happy you sold it.
Yeah, see,
You could have sold nothing, and then you'd be bitching you don't have anything, then nothing's selling.
like I said, I'm not happy about it, but I know it's the right thing to do.
I have one of those my mom got with the old S&H green stamps many moons ago.
Oh boy.
Oh, no, this one ain't the Toby Jug one. This is, I do have a Toby Jug one
it's
that's
not?
listed too. This is a figural one. It's a real heavy pottery one, and it's a
Mhm.
jug. I'm not sure it isn't actually an antique jug.
Oh,
That
it's
somebody
that
put a,
crock one.
yeah, it's the
Oh.
lady one, which is, it's different than the, I do have a Toby Jug one listed too, but this one's slightly different. It's like a figural jug. It was kind of cool.
My
Took a while to
response is the
sell.
same.
Yeah.
Not
There was a time like 3 years ago with like weird lamps, they would sell a lot faster, and it seems to me, unless I'm finding, they don't sell quite as fast as they used to.
a shipping one up.
That's true, and they all go to California.
Never fails.
Yeah,
Oh, the head sold. I never answered that question.
I can't believe the amount of clothes that go to California.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
seriously, you would think that they would have some. I mean, because like everywhere you go out there, there's freaking discount stores, discount clothing stores, and where you can buy like name brand clothes for discount prices. You know, but then you think about it, you know, that people don't want to go out and actually shop for themselves. So
They shop
buy it,
online.
yeah, they buy it online. But you would think that they would buy more from a California seller than they would somewhere else, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Well, I think you have a lot of people out there that like to go buy. They go peruse like, their thrift stores, and maybe they're looking for something specific, so they check it online. You have a lot of people that like to dress in like this vintage clothing, like this kitschy vintage clothing.
Hmm.
And I think it's more popular out like on the west, like on the two coasts, east or west coast. And then a lot of that stuff too. Actually, we send a lot of it to Texas too. Must be
Yeah.
kind of hip in Texas.
And a lot of times in urban areas, you have people who are they're well off. I mean, they're living in a upscale area. They don't want to go into the other area.
Oh my God! Tell them about the person with the TVs. Where did we sell them? Well, she was working for a TV show. Did we sell her the airplane? The TV lady.
Yeah,
works
she
her off.
works for. Oh my God! No,
CBS.
if she's watching, she's gonna know I'm a stalker.
Yeah, I'm sure she's working for CBS. She's also watching reseller videos on YouTube.
And it was a CSI New Orleans.
I think so.
Okay, they bought an airplane from us to be in an episode. It was called Drone On. It was a model airplane hanging from the kid's ceiling. But anyway, so I'm just out of curiosity. I looked up her name on Facebook. So I found her thing, but it had her apartment, and she's living with she's got a roommate. It's not her boyfriend, but a roommate. And they had on like milk crates this little color TV. And I'm like, well, that's weird. So, but then I went on eBay and searched little color TVs. Actually, if you have a small, like 12-inch color TV, they do well because they're like this crazy. They want one of these old tube TV. You know what I'm talking about? It's not they're transistor TVs, but they have the picture tube. They're not flat screen.
Yeah.
That's a thing for these young people. So anyway,
I have one of those somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, search it.
Check the couch, Sally.
And check the couch. Too. That was
That's a good idea.
You might find a
check
full
the
boy.
comps because this was a couple years ago. Anyway,
That's
Jim might
funny.
not even know what he's talking about.
Actually, I have no hard goods. Well, I can't say no hard goods. I have a box of hard goods on that couch, but other than that, the rest is closed. So, because I just went through it last week. Brandon goes, I thought you were going through this. And I said, I did. He says, well, why is it still there? Because it went from one side of the couch to the other. That's why.
Funny.
No, I wasn't in the arena.
What's really funny is I think my sales are like crap right now because I'm not listing as much. But then my sales shows that I'm 30% above what I was last year.
Oh boy.
I was like, oh man, was it that bad?
Oh my God, our sales were really crappy. Okay, I'm like, I don't know. And Jim's like, it's because everything's junk. Everything's junk. I'm like, it's not all junk because I'm out there. I'm like, oh, I'm surprised this. And so he's having this argument with me that it's all junk and blah blah blah. So I'm like, well, Jim, have you been promoting the listing? No. I'm like, what? He's like, no, I haven't. I just haven't been doing it. I'm like, well, that's stupid. You better get promoted those listings. So I ragged his ass till he went and promoted the listings. And then that night, all of a sudden, the phone, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. I'm like, well, thank God you promoted those listings. You almost saved us so much money. We went right into the poorhouse. I could have run his neck. Oh my
Well, I
God.
was just thought you were going to tell people, hey, promoted listings work. But okay, that story works.
That's so much better, though.
Yeah,
Run out and do it now.
I couldn't believe it. Well, yeah. Well, we sold 5 saddles, but the person hasn't paid, and they all bought all 5. Some Texas broad, who I hope she pays for them.
watching the thing.
I don't think she's watching.
Valerie.
Watching it.
He needs to pay for that stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I was talking about Texas Valerie.
Oh,
Oh,
She bought. Pay for it.
I wouldn't know what to do with them if I got them. It's not me.
yeah. It's $600 and some with the shipping. I don't like it when they leave it hanging out. Hopefully they get paid on Friday and pay for them.
Yeah, if it was only $300, we'd call her girl. But you know, when it gets up to $600, then we call it broad.
Heck yeah, you earned broad status.
Last name was Parker. I forgot the first name.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I think it was going like around Waco or somewhere down in that area.
What are y'all talking about? Y'all being punks again?
Nothing.
Always.
What are you doing over there? Sleeping?
Just surveying my choice of boxes for this thing, and I'm being a grumpy old man.
You need a long, kind of flat box for one of those.
Yep.
You know what works really good? Get yourself one of them VCR boxes with the styrofoam corners that fit right over this.
Oh yeah, those are nice.
Yeah. They're growing trees around here.
Well, didn't you buy it with the box? You're supposed to buy those with the box, Todd.
Dang, I should have left it there. Y'all are so friggin' helpful.
I know. Well, we do what we can.
What would you do without us?
Probably have it already shipped.
Right over there by that box. Right over there by the door.
Bagpipes.
Bagpipes?
That's not me.
Not me.
Mine sounds like foghorns.
Oh. Probably Todd. He walked away.
Yep. Todd, you've reached the end of your
Chain.
Just mute him. That's what he does to you, Valerie.
I know.
what?
I said just mute him because last time I was on the show, he's like, I'll just mute her. Yeah, I just muted her. If you go too far with your headphones on, Todd mutes you.
What happens when you go too far?
I don't know.
There we go.
Payback's a bitch, right?
There you go.
Told you to get him back. Try to warn him.
Here comes.
Yeah, last night we had somebody purchase one of our baseball gloves and then cancel it, and then send me an email, want me to know if I had a softball to put inside the glove, just so they could see what size it was.
Oh my god!
I'm like, did you not read the description? It tells you what size it is.
We had a woman buy something for like $25, buys it, and then with a message with the thing says, "Would you just take 20 for this and refund the $5?"
No.
I ignored the message. I'm like, you bought it already, and it's free shipping, and I got to ship this thing to California. You could go suck an egg.
Yeah, that one. I'm like, oh Lord. I was like, I love them. Like, sorry, I don't carry baseball gloves around with me, or softballs to measure it for you.
So last month I had a buyer buy a Bible, right? And I shipped it out.
Is this your porn Bible?
No.
Oh.
There's one just like it though.
No, he sent a Bible.
I know. I just wanted to say.
I must have. Oh god! I remember that story.
Okay. Anyway, quit interrupting me, Tara.
Yeah.
The lady buys the Bible, and of course it goes media mail, right? So it takes like 2 extra days to get there. And she opens this case and raises all this thing, sends me about 50,000 messages, and then it finally gets there, and I get this glowing thank you note. Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you so much. I'm like, God, I'm glad to be rid of her. And then she ordered another one.
Oh, gosh.
Oh,
And yeah, this morning you guessed it. Oh, it's not here yet. Can you look and oh yeah.
Oh my
I'm like,
god. Oh my god,
oh
you know
my
what it is,
God,
Todd?
lady, you really
Todd.
bought another one when you opened a case for not getting your other one on time?
You know what's going on, Todd?
What's
It's your
going on?
purgatory. Jesus, I keep buying Bibles. Drive you insane.
Bible hell. Yeah.
Bible hell.
That kind of like an oxymoron.
Yeah, it kind of
Yeah,
is.
definitely.
It kind of is. And I'm
Oh
like,
my gosh.
please don't actually do to this lady what I'm thinking about her right now.
Well, I guess you could always block her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, now that she's already bought it, though, he's got to complete that sale.
Right, right. But I
Mhm.
mean, for any future purchases.
Yeah. So,
I mean, I don't like to block people, but when they're a pain, yeah, I don't have any qualms about it.
well, I mean, she spent $100 on the 2 Bibles, so I'm cheap. I probably won't block her. She'll probably buy something else from me.
Yeah. Well, you're just a glutton for punishment then.
I probably
Yeah, I
wouldn't
guess.
block her. I mean, maybe she's slightly annoying, but I mean, they have to be pretty crappy for us to block them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have to be like somebody that's going to be a real pain in the patoot. You know, they get snarky in messages. Oh, if you leave us a negative feedback, then you get blocked. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, she was polite in her messages. She was just couldn't understand why it would take a whole week for a Bible to go medium mail, you know. So I don't
Well,
know.
that's the post office.
Yeah.
Sorry, lady.
So
It's just part of it.
Par for the course.
One of those things we have to
Yeah.
deal
yeah,
with, and
you know, you're sitting there thinking, "Oh man, I'm glad this person is out of my life," and then boom, they order another one. Kind of like when the boys grow up and gone, you're thinking, oh, finally done with all that. No,
Are they ever really gone?
no. Then their car breaks down in Dallas and you have to go rescue them.
you're a good dad.
Yeah. Okay, I think I've got the perfect box
Good.
from Chewy.com.
There you go.
Hey,
Chew
did
on
we order
this.
some dog food? No, I ordered a VCR. How come they're shipping me dog food when I ordered a VCR?
Tell them you disguised it so nobody would steal it off the porch.
Yeah.
Or drop it, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that video. Slippery when wet.
Oh yeah, what the heck was it?
It was a
Oh, it was a
turntable.
turntable. Yeah,
I love the UPS or there's a FedEx.
I think so.
Yeah. Nope, slippery when wet.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Oh my
He's like,
god.
dude he goes, did you just drop my package? Oh, slippery when wet.
Oh my god.
That video's awesome. Yeah, he's one of these shaggy types. He's happy, doesn't care for anything. Right?
Like that, he reminded me of the alley oop guy at our FedEx. He's taking the boxes and he's throwing them in the back of the truck like he's throwing basketballs. Jim's like freaking out in the
I
car.
know the guy now because I've dealt with him a lot more. Yeah, he always has his earbuds in.
Yeah,
He always listens to his iPod. Like, dude, grow up. You're at work.
Oh my god, this cannot be real. Oh, wow, you do better than you think. Some of these are like $40, 35, $40. This negative converter.
Oh,
the
good.
slide
$100
converter.
bucks.
Yeah.
Well, I knew we just bought one for 30.
Oh, this one don't have a memory card. Which memory card.
Todd,
Walk away.
Yes.
you're gonna get muted again
How come?
because you keep going too far.
Oh, he's playing the bagpipes.
Very badly, by the way.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sounds like Todd's sharpening his knife.
That's what it sounds like.
Sounds like Todd's getting ready to go psycho. He's just sitting there sharpening his knife.
Mute again.
I will set you.
I'm so sick of these girls complaining about my headphone noise. That was just sharpening his knife.
I cut a bitch. Yeah.
What the heck?
I don't know. Sorry about
You are too much. Too much.
Yeah, that's what Mom says about me.
She lives in a wheelchair.
Oh.
Oh my god, when I was a kid, like the shower stabbing scene didn't scare me at all. But when they go upstairs and they find the cop finds the mom is the mummy in the wheelchair, when I was a kid, that scared the crap out of me.
Oh, really?
I don't know. The thing, the shower scene was so arty. You know, it was all the camera angles, the Hershey syrup going down the drain and stuff. I don't know. For some reason, it didn't scare me at all. But it was that wheelchair when it turned around and then.
Hmm.
How's Nikki doing? Has anybody heard from her?
We talked to her a couple of days ago. She said she was doing okay. Still, her dad was still having some issues, and so she was still staying there with him. I think everything's okay. I think they still have to.
He has to have surgery.
Yeah, he has to have surgery and stuff, but
Oh yeah, I think I saw something about that.
that's only. There's some noise in the background. I don't
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
what that. I
I
don't
don't
know what
know.
that sounds like. A TV or something.
It sounds like one of those flutes when you're a kid, where you'd pull the stick back and forth. It would make different sounds.
Ooh.
Like a kazoo or something.
Yeah, well, it's not
Yeah.
Sally, and I don't have
I don't-
anything else playing in my background.
I don't hear it.
It's probably Lori. It's all weird.
It's my ghost.
If it's a weird noise, it's Lori.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
damn those members of Titanic.
Yeah, they did play music when the ship was going down, so
That's so scary.
Closer than God to
try
be.
living with it.
Near my God.
Oh, nearer my God to be. Yeah. Sit nearer thine God to be.
Near thy God. Yeah.
That they're trying to tell me something.
I don't know. They should have played Gladly the Cross-Eyed Bear. Everybody would be like, as the ship's going down, they'd be like, why is the bear cross-eyed? Names a bear Gladly.
I got up the other day from my chair and walked in and let the dog out back. I come back in, look down the hallway. There's a Dr. Pepper bottle sitting right in the middle of the hallway. I didn't put it there, but I'm the only one. I'm the only one home.
Oh boy.
Maybe it was a little sweetness from the Dr. Pepper part.
Yeah.
It's so sweet.
This is off subject, but since nobody's saying anything, Jim had to go to the dentist the other day. So they had this whole barrage of questions that he's filling out because he's a new patient because his other dentist moved away. So one of the questions on there is, how do you sexually identify yourself? Straight, sexual?
They're allowed to ask that.
a couple other things. But I got to think, I'm like, well, what the heck does that matter? They're looking at your teeth, for God's sake. They're gonna be like, oh, well, we got a gay guy's teeth here or a straight guy's teeth. I'm like, why would you even need to ask that question to work on somebody's teeth?
Yeah, then they ask you what you were on your birth certificate.
How you identify yourself.
First is what sex were you on your birth certificate. Then is how do you identify yourself now? And then it's like all the gay, lesbian, straight, blah, blah, yeah, but it's like 20 different questions directly related to gender ID. So that must be a new thing in medicine.
Yeah, but I mean, they're working on your teeth. They're not like saying, okay, we got to check your bottom out or something. I mean, it's your teeth. I mean, even if you dress like a woman, you're still getting your teeth worked on. What the hell does it matter?
I always put does not apply or whatever. Like none of these options apply or something.
I don't want to say. Yeah, I know.
I wanted to put because they did have other. I was gonna check that and then put I'm a trisexual. I'll try anything.
I'm sure they never heard that before.
First good brothers.
I'd have just put none ya for none your business.
None your business.
Exactly.
I mean, I understand like the health questions, like, do you have like diabetes or whatever? But like that stuff, I mean, I don't even understand how it pertains. What does it even matter?
Do college experiments count?
Well, this one time in band camp. You guys might want to keep an eye on your that meta tag for your mobile friendly checker. I've been switching all my older stuff over to calculated shipping, and I'm finding that the meta tag is now missing.
Oh,
right.
Huh.
That stuff that it was on before.
Yeah.
Because you had remember when they put out that link and everybody was like adding it. That's the way I did it with the bulk listing.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's gone again.
I have a huge black square in the middle of my eBay listing, and it moves
Mm-hmm.
and blinks like a cursor.
Oh wow.
And
That's weird.
then it's fine, but then I'll scroll down and then it pops up again. Like, okay, I don't know where you came from.
did you take anything this morning?
Just the regular stuff.
Did you forget to take something?
Did you forget to take something? Is the black box trying to talk to you in any way?
On a non-eBay. You're taking away the 24-hour list.
What does that mean?
The thing, I don't know if anybody else saw this other seller hub. It used to have that if you want to ship the things you have to ship out in the next 24 hours so they're not late. It doesn't have that anymore.
Huh.
And I've the last 2 or 3 days now it's been gone. Because it was nice because I don't have to print up a long list of everything that has to ship. I just print up a list of the things that have to ship in the next 24 hours. And if I get to the other ones, great. But at least I know my ones, my key to do ones. I used to use.
Right.
What the hell? Oh yeah. I just tried to go back to key to do. They're like, no. You haven't used key to do in like a year. You're not going in here. Okay. Key to do is like a woman. If you don't talk to them in a couple years, they don't want anything to do with it. Hey, yeah, I'm going out today, Dad. If you're not doing nothing. Gotta get some beer nuts and natural light. Oh, Idaho hillbilly just discovered me.
Oh God, I feel sorry for him. If you're watching our videos, it's not good.
Yeah. Well, they straightened out our sales numbers though.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, they did.
No, they took those off that didn't pay. I don't understand it.
Did
I
you
don't.
cancel or something? We don't know.
I don't know. They're still in the waiting payment. I invoiced her. Well, when they tell you it canceled,
I don't know. I've never had this happen. I mean, I don't care, but I would like to get relisted. According to this too, it says they sold on the 9th, and that's not right. That was yesterday.
yeah, yesterday.
Why do they have dates?
I don't know.
When did they actually sell? Sunday?
No, I think like my birthday.
Oh, okay, so it's only.
Texas.
Oh. Awesome. This Eltronics module, I'm going to list that as just a module. I'm going to take it out of that box. I think we can sell it.
Oh my God, did you see that guy last night? Okay, there was that printer over there where the satellite receivers were. Okay, he's taking apart for scrap metal. I mean, so he's taking it all apart for that one piece of metal that was like in the base or whatever for scrap metal. I mean, it's probably like 2 cents worth of tin there.
I mean, it's an all-in-one inkjet, so it's crap anyway. Yeah, that's what he wanted to do with those tape dispensers. He really was going to try to scrap that metal.
Sure.
But he was paying $20.
Oh, Sally, what are you doing?
I'm listing.
Getting some listing done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's,
Sales, man. I got bills, bills, bills.
I know the feeling.
That wave jammer prop, is that paid shipping?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, what?
I'm just trying to find some tissue paper.
Oh, on eBay, you mean?
Yeah. You know me and my tissue paper. I gotta have it.
Mm-hmm. I have a lot. You want some eBay stuff?
Oh, I have. When I send for Poshmark, I don't use the eBay, so I need tissue paper, like plain ones, for
Right.
the like Poshmark and Mercari.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
So I'm just trying to find a good deal.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah, Dollar Tree has tissue paper. That's exactly what I was thinking.
I don't have a Dollar Tree near me. The
Oh.
closest one I have is probably 25 miles. I do have a Dollar General, but
Do you want me to go have Brandon get some from Dollar Tree and I'll send it to you?
huh?
Do you want me to get some from Dollar Tree and I'll send it to you?
No. I'll be making a trip probably over there soon, so I'll
Okay.
just get by until I mean that's probably the best place to get it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not completely out.
Right.
I'll just limp along. I mean there's really not any great deals online for that, so just go without.
Did you look on Poshmark?
You know what? I didn't.
There's a lady that has one for a bunch of them for $10.
Oh, really? I'll look at that. I didn't even think about that, really.
It looks like she has like designer ones. I don't know if it's new,
Yeah.
but it looks like she took really care of it.
60.
I'll see if I can find any more.
Anybody have any HP 63 ink for sale?
No.
Nope.
Not 63.
I'll look at the rummage sale. I'm fixing to go over there.
I usually just get the cheapies.
See you in a little bit.
All right,
Bye,
have fun.
Todd. Good luck.
Have fun, Todd.
Get lots
Have
of good stuff.
fun.
I'm fine.
That's
No.
the awkward where the person sticks around and
Mhm.
say goodbye and it's like, okay, wait a second.
No, I was just going through all my supplies, seeing if there was anything that I needed. Since I'm doing more with Poshmark and Macari, I can't print my labels off of my Dymo with those.
Oh,
So I gotta make sure that I have enough ink.
yeah. You don't like refilling it?
It doesn't do as well.
Mm. Mary says she's got HP 23.
No, I need 63.
Oh.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I can take the sunshade off.
No, I like it enough. It's porcelain too. It's pretty delicate. Ooh, get it.
Get it.
Get
Wow.
it.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Ooh, ooh.
Can I be next?
Me, I need another one.
I need one at least.
That's
Pretty
a good one.
please.
Oh, eBay gods, please grant our ka-ching wishes. Start doing a chant. I'm gonna start doing a dance around the fire pit every night.
Oh boy.
I sold one of those. Is actually something that I had in
No,
my
you asked me, and I'm like, no. Then I'll just keep it.
what do you call it? In my cabinet. It was curling iron, but it's
Oh.
one that you put in the it's a 12 volt.
Uh-huh.
So you put it in the cigarette lighter.
Huh.
Cool.
Interesting.
Well, that reminds me, I have an InStyler I got a list my daughter give me.
Ooh, nice. I like those.
With the InStylers. It's one I bought her. She quit using it. I'm like,
I'll take that back, please.
I paid $100 for it when they first come out because she just had to have one. And when they moved, it was down in the bottom of the box. I said, "What? You don't use this anymore?" She says, "No, not really." Like, I said, "What are you gonna do with this?" She said, "Oh, you can have it and sell." I was like, "Okay,
Okay.
works for me."
Yeah.
Get some of my money back anyway. Oh.
Have fun on your walk, Amelia.
Bye, Amelia.
Bye.
Ouch.
How many?
Oh my gosh. Why does it hurt so bad when I get up?
I know that feeling.
It shouldn't hurt that bad. Oh my god.
Start doing those lunges and squats.
Yeah, I really won't be able to get up then.
It's like when you wake up in the morning, you gotta like get yourself out of bed and everything's sore.
Oh
Mhm.
man.
Sleep, it wouldn't be sore.
And you wonder, what the heck did I do?
Yeah. When you wake up and you're like, oh, my back. Oh.
Mine's my back, my hip, my neck, my shoulder. I'm just one big ache.
That's no wonder we rocked out at auctions hard last night. Tore it up.
No.
Is that stupid?
Well, it's over by you because it keeps coming from your area.
Oh my god. Oh, I enjoy it.
Today?
Well,
All right.
Hmm. What is that? What was that?
A video that I couldn't get off my phone. Like Instagram, it just wants to play stuff and not listen to what I want it to do.
Oh. I see. Yeah, that was a good sale.
Okay, pass it on.
Share the love.
I shared it. I gave you all the Tom Tom McCoo, the good one.
Okay. Good. That ought to do it.
Wait for it.
I'm waiting.
Waiting patiently.
I made sure that my phone volume was up.
Oh my
so
God,
that-
you guys, you know what you should do, Valerie, when you get a cha-ching, like over there on the drama channels, when they get super chats, they have like these little things. They'll be like, wait for it. And they'll have like this little animated thing that will pop up in their screen and like dance and stuff. I don't even know. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, they have like all these like animations on their like thing that they can engage and
It is
stuff. It is
incredible.
It is crazy. I don't know how they do it, but they have the technology over there.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
They basically just fight and argue about stuff with different channels and stuff, and then people just send them super chat money. It's like a full-time gig. It's like I don't believe.
They have an auction show over there, and they've raised like $10,000.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I would do it if we could wear like wrestling masks so people would know who we actually were.
We don't have to change our names.
El Fido.
3630. Okay.
Never know, Dwayne. Never know. You may be next.
Oops.
Okay.
Oh my God, no, Joy, you do not know drama until you start watching like drama channels on YouTube. It's completely like the whole next level.
Oh, and it just goes on and on and on.
Yeah.
Mm.
They like call CPS on each other or like senior protective service, like like if you're elder abuse or the cops on each other. I
The
mean, they take it to the whole.
Scientologists.
They were calling the Scientologists. I mean, they take it to like the whole next level.
Good God.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
That is
It
nuts.
is insane. I'm not kidding you because there was one of the drama things was saying that he knew Tom Cruise and knew Tom Cruise was gay. So then you have another channel who's calling Scientology, like wherever their headquarters is, like in LA or whatever. It's insane.
Wow.
And you may think, Tara, why do you know this? I can't help it. At night, I get sucked into it sometimes. I don't comment. I just watch because it just amazes me. And then like there's super chats. I've seen like shows that have gotten $200, $400, $600 in super chats. It's crazy.
Oh.
Crazy sales.
Yeah, Todd's girlfriend, she raised like $3,000 and now she needs a new computer, so now she's raising more money. And I think she might have raised like $2,000 for a new computer. She's
Oh
raised
my
like $5,000 in like the last month and a half.
That's ridiculous.
I know it is. It's something else. The struggle is real. Do you leave your chats up in the replay, Valerie?
No.
All right, I'll put in Dwayne wants to know what channel. I'll type it in the side chat because I don't want to bring their attention our way. Otherwise, we'll get attacked.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah, I tried to watch one of them. I couldn't very long. It was too much for me.
I know I can't watch the whole show; they get too ridiculous. But I do sometimes. I will say I do tune in for a little while, and then I catch myself where I'm like flipping back and forth because they'll be attacking another channel. So then that channel will go live, and then you have like this online fight. I mean, it's crazy. Anyway.
Yeah.
And there's more. I just put up 3, but I mean, there's at least 10, 15 channels that are like that, and they all fight with each other.
Yeah. It was, what was that one that MFW I think I watched? These people are crazy. I can't watch all their, they MF this and shoot this, and I'm like, what's wrong with you people? Y'all are just like, I don't need drama.
Well, STS is starting to do dumpster diving, so I don't know if they're trying to do reselling now or what, but they've definitely tagged into the drama community and now the dumpster diving community.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah, they were getting too wild on one of them, so. Yeah, y'all good.
It reminds me of the old days of Walmart or
Yeah,
like the Iron Sheik and Sergeant Slaughter fighting all the time. Then they get busted partying together. It's all fake.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know why they do it, but people were doing super chats left and right for them. I don't understand.
Oh yeah, I've seen big stuff. Like I'm not kidding. The thing what I said with Todd's girlfriend. Yeah, I mean she's raised like the iMoney and the new computer money, and plus her super chats. I mean, I know she's over $5,000. And then they do this because they don't want to share the money with Google, so they just do a direct like PayPal link for PayPal friends and family. So people are
Oh
probably
wow.
betting on that. You know what I mean?
Oh wow. Yeah. You don't need them nowhere near this channel, that's for sure.
Oh.
They'd be ugly. It would.
Yeah, we steer clear of that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I watched it that one day. I think Nikki was talking about it, and I was like, "Let me go check this out. I gotta see this." Yeah, no. Y'all say y'all's corner of the world.
And then they pull it. They do something they're not
Yes.
Oh yeah.
supposed to leave it up.
Hillbilly with no teeth. Dwayne said.
Yeah, that's the porch.
My computer doesn't have its speakers on. I have the headphones, which I rarely have on. So Tara will watch these things at night, while she's listening, or she doesn't watch me as the sound going while she's doing listings or whatever. And I'm over at the other computer listening to it. Well, then she silently and secretly goes off to bed. She doesn't tell me she's going to bed. So she leaves. So this thing is still running. So I'll listen to it for like 2 hours and not realize the car's not here anymore. I can listen to it.
Oh my gosh.
Now I'm gonna tell you why I silently and secretly sneak off to bed. And so I get to bed before him and the dog, so I have my spot in bed claimed. Because otherwise, if he gets there before me, I gotta like get him moved off of my spot, and the dogs will be in my spot. But this way, my spot's claimed. So if you're the last one in bed, you're kind of screwed because there's not much space left anymore.
It's like Planet of the Apes. The humans aren't really in control anymore.
Lord. So I'll push you out. I'll push you out of the bed if you're on my side of the bed. I'm sorry, you're out. I will keep
Yeah, well, when I gotta start pushing multiple living animals, it gets harder to do.
Well, I'd leave the animals.
It's just easier if I could get in there before everybody else, because this way I can get like my pillows the way I want them, and I can get myself right in my spot, and then nobody can move me.
And by the time I get to bed, it's like a cattle cry.
Oh God.
I gotta turn the lights on. I gotta see who's where, so I don't lay it. It's a big hot mess.
Uh-oh, there's one live right now, Jim. Drama.
They're probably talking about you guys.
What is one live? Oh no. No, it's not one I put in the chat. So.
Okay, good. Yeah, otherwise they'll be blowing up you.
And make sure your headphones gonna be cussing. If you want to learn new words, go watch them. I can find some new ones. Because I learned some new ones. Like, dang.
Oh my god. Yes.
Well, it's not just the F word, it's how many ways you can combine the F word with other words to make
well,
it.
like other like other like crazy stuff. Like the other day, it's like, oh, the ghosts are attacking me, the ghosts are raping me and stuff. They have this whole thing, I'm like, oh my god.
Oh god.
Wow.
Is she in a house full of succubuses or something?
You think I just made that up? But I didn't. That was an actual show.
Oh, God. I missed that one, thank goodness.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, they're horrible.
There was a woman on Facebook claimed she married a ghost.
Oh my gosh.
I saw that the pirate. Yeah, she married. Okay, so she has the wedding. Okay, this is even better. You saw it. She has the wedding, and so she marries the ghost pirate, but she has a picture of Johnny Depp from Pirates of the Caribbean at the wedding. I'm like, come on, lady.
You're like, this is who I want to marry.
Yeah, she has like this whole name, and then she says how she could be intimate with the ghost, and I'm just like, oh my god.
It was funny.
Whatever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, help me.
Yeah.
It's
Andy,
crazy.
take me away.
Oh,
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah, that one is booty.
Big time.
People are nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
They're just, oh my gosh.
Well, it was on one of these things the other day. He goes, "Yeah, the ghosts are attacking me." So finally, the ghost, it's a guy. He goes, "Yeah, the ghost raped me while I was eating a muffin."
Because I just let it happen. I'm like, what can I do? It's a ghost.
He really
Oh
wanted a
my
muffin
gosh.
only.
They wanted the muffin.
Wow.
Give me that damn muffin.
If I had like a spiritual entity raping me, I'm not going to continue eating a muffin. I'm sorry.
No.
Get the hell out of Dodge.
I would get the hell out of the house. I
Exactly.
can tell you that. I wouldn't be hanging around eating a banana nut muffin or something.
Just have the rest of them. Dang.
Yeah, then you run out of the house, and the naked ghost is chasing you while you got your pants down. And then all of a sudden your neighbors are like, "Who's that guy chasing you?" And you're like, "Hey, wait, you can see him too."
Wait, I don't think a ghost would have to drop your pants though.
Oh boy.
Oh Lord.
Crazy. Pure craziness.
Mm, the insanity. And the sad thing is we watch it.
I know, I can't help. Well, the thing with the ghosts, I mean, they're doing like this. Oh my God, we should call the cops, call 911. I'm like, oh my God. And the people in the chat, they get going with it. Like, yeah, he needs to be safe. Somebody should call that. Can you imagine that 911 call? Yeah, I'm watching a YouTube video, guys getting raped by a ghost. Can you go help them or whatever?
Oh my God.
Crazy.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
That's just crazy. Pure craziness.
Valerie's like, why in the hell are you watching that?
Like a train wreck. You have to sit and watch it for a few minutes. Jeez. Then it's kind of come out. They suck you in.
Well, that thing with Tara leaving to go to bed, I mean, the problem is I realize after a little while, she is gone, but I'll still listen to it because I got to hear what they're going to do next.
What crazy's going to come next?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, they have like where they call like reports to like jobs, like, hey, this person's on their job and they're like on a computer like doing YouTube and stuff and get like people fired and stuff. I mean, yes. I mean, yes, they like dig in your personal life. They'll like call the cops on you, or they call it doxing, where they put all your personal information out on YouTube and stuff. And then they'll like let's say I worked at a regular job and I'm talking on YouTube right now, they'll call your job and say, hey, she's doing this on YouTube, blah blah blah. And then like some lady got fired and stuff.
Oh my God.
Which I didn't even know what doxing meant. They kept saying the word. I'm like, I don't even know what that means. I had to Google it to find out what the hell it meant.
You know, a doxing like a wiener dog?
No, like DOXXING, like doxing. It's where they put all your personal information out about you on YouTube.
I'm going to
Anyway.
dox you.
If they give me a dachshund, I would like that, but no, they're not doing that. Oh, you're gonna get a you get a dachshund. Oh,
Yay!
Yay! Hey, it's a puppy. I get a puppy.
That's just crazy.
That is crazy. That's wild.
Yeah, the government better get in and regulate this.
Yeah.
We need the government on this.
I was just trying to figure out during the daytime all the cussing that they do. It's like, how are y'all monetized? What's going on here?
Oh, I don't know, but then the one
they're
said,
doing it off the super chats.
yeah, they're doing it off the super chats and the
Yeah.
direct PayPal money.
Insane.
And then she's like, the ones like, which I didn't know this, if you get over 15,000 subscribers, you get like a direct YouTube line where you can like report other channels and stuff. I'm like, wow.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if that's true or not. Anyway.
I don't know. That's crazy. It's insanity.
You got to think of like a catchy, like saying when you get money. They'll be like, hashtag so and so. We just got a super chat, or they put like an animation in their corner of their screen, or they'll be like, you know, cheeseburger money, struggles real, or something like that.
I don't know. Some of them don't need cheeseburgers.
Proceed with thought.
Terrible. Oh.
All right, guys. I think we're gonna wrap it up for the day. I hope everybody has a great day. Sally's gone. I don't know where she went.
Sally went to bed.
I don't know. She went to bed or taking a break or what, but I hope everybody has a great day, and we will see you all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Find that button.